Oh, what's up, guys? Yeah, so it's been a productive week here. I got another vlog up for you guys to be watching. I'll have the link to that in the video or in the description below. But so today I'm installing some more of these FCK rock lights. We got 10 more of these guys to put on, along with the 4 that I already have. So we're gonna have 14 rock lights, along with the 4 RGB LED pods in the bumpers. And then I also have straight fresh from testing out of the laboratories over at FCK. Oh, there goes one of them. But brand new yellow LED lights for the grill, the Raptor lights. So I'm gonna be installing these guys and these guys today. And I've been getting a lot of questions on how I wired everything to get power to the Bluetooth receiver and then ran the wires. I mean, I tried to detail that as best I could when I was installing it, but I wanted to be like time productive in those videos. So I'm going to be going into a little more detail on how I wired them to the daytime running lights, because I'm actually going to be changing these ones up. So, you know, that way when you open the door, on these F-150s, on any Ford actually, newer than 2009, they have the daytime running lights, so the lights come on when you open the door. Mine's a limited, so it has the mirror lights, ring lights, and then I'm gonna wire the squares to it. But yeah, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to do that today, so stay tuned. Okay, so to get to the daytime running lights fuse, I'm going to tap into the headlights here. Yeah, they have 3, I believe they're 9mm bolts inside this headlight. And then you pull this flap off, the flap folds back, and there's the last bolt is in here. The headlight will pull right out. I always have my tray, putting all the bolts I have right here. Just give it a yank, don't be afraid. There's tabs you gotta pull. And the headlight pops right out. So then I'm gonna find the daylight or daytime running light fuse back here and wire the lights directly to that. So this is where we're gonna get our power from. We're gonna send our power using wire from this harness I have over here up through into the cab. We come up through into the cab by the glove box, but I'm gonna get this guy powered right there. And then all you do is you can ground whatever you want, and then you only need to plug one wire into this switch and it will work. So I probably want this like either here. I was thinking maybe over here, but I don't think it's gonna fit right there. So we're gonna go with like over here somewhere. Yep, so this is an extra wire harness I have. It has a relay and a switch and a place to wire 2 lights, but I already have 2 of these on there. So I'm just gonna be robbing wire from this to run it to where I need to for my switches. Especially on stock harnesses. And I know people are going to be like, oh, well, you need to disconnect the negative battery terminal before you start wiring. Like, no, I don't. I could touch these together right now. I can put my fingers on these. I'm not going to electrocute anything because the truck's not on. So nothing has power at all anywhere on this whole truck. This is our power. I got it going on this cable right here, long cable. Got to feed this guy into the cockpit, into the dash, and we'll come up and wire up our switches. It's too far going, but we're using a coat hanger. We have our positive and negative taped to the end of this. Then I'm just sneaking it up into the cabin like I did in all my other videos and wiring tutorials. Coat hanger, I got my positive, negative. This is my switch that I wired the first time I ever did this for this guy right here. So we're gonna get this switch mounted up in there, wired and tested. This is obviously the battery. You have your positive, negative terminals. I used to have this controller right here, wired the red and the black to the 12 volt battery directly. But That's for noobs, guys, so we're not doing that anymore. That's a no-go. Now, we have the switch mounted up on the inside, running our 12-volt power, not from the battery, but from the stock headlight fuse wired in the front. Then we run it back into the switch, and then from that switch that now has 12-volt power, I can wire 4 things, so I don't need the battery anymore. So this is coming in here. This is coming from the switch on the inside of the truck that now has 12-volt power thanks to the headlights, and it's going to pick up where this used to plug into the battery, and then now I'm going to be able to control this from a switch on the inside rather than only from a remote or on my phone. So now I can do everything. So I got the switch here, we've got the fog lights coming in, and then this is the power coming in. So this is my first test right here. Turn the key, lights. There we go, we're lighting up. So we should flick that, and then I think we'll be on. And there you go, bad boys are on. Okay, so I wired up the 10-piece rock light harness. I ran one around, just around the corner. Go over to lights, on. And then it should be the second switch right here. Yep. And then we have a light bar coming in for this one. Not sure what I'm gonna do with this one right now, but I'm glad everything's working out the first time I'm doing it so far. Turn this off so I don't kill my battery. This video is being a little bit helpful, guys. I'm just tapping into the stock fuse right here because it's not even used in these aftermarket lights anymore. This is my turn signal, headlight and high beam, and then this converts for the ring or the CLEDs. So this would normally be, I'm not sure, I forget what it was on the old lights, but it was just a leftover light. I'll show you on this side because I'm gonna tap into the same thing to run these lights for the grill. What I'm gonna do is, this is still all wired up and functioning to the stock everything. I'm gonna drill a hole in the fender well here, stick this through with some silicone around it and make a flange, and then bang. This is now an extra underglow, and these things are wicked bright. So there's the light. We're gonna do the exact same thing on the other side, so you really can't see it when you're out here. So that will look dope. Demonstration purposes, got 4 lights right here going up to the harness. And that goes into the Bluetooth controller, and the Bluetooth controller is then powered to the 12-volt power that's going to the switch that I just put in on the inside. So when you turn the truck on and turn the lights on, that powers this. When you flip the switch, bang, on. Switches are off. I turn the lights on, switches come on. If I want to power those, down. And then this is the plug I was talking about. That's on the factory light. I forget what it's for, but you don't need it anymore with these aftermarkets. So that's what I wired the power in for these running lights. And then I'm gonna use this side over here to wire up the power to these, the grill lights. It comes on when you open the doors and stuff too. So yep, I got this light just as a test right now, wired to that light that I just cut off, like I was showing you. I got my cable hooked up to it. So now watch this. Daytime running lights, right? So when I open the door, all those come on. 1, 2, 3. This comes on. So since we wired that into the daytime running, this is our first Raptor LED. We're gonna drill holes in the grill, get 3 of those done. We got the 2 lights up top, and then watch, it'll all go out at the same time. Yeah. But watch what happens, boys. We're gonna unlock here. Shink. All the lights come on. We hit the lock button. Off. Unlock. Then we got the switch bar all wired up in here. It looks wicked stock actually, so I'm happy.